Welcome to the analysis session of gold. Today we will discuss why the prices of gold move like this way. It was 45 on 25th and 26th December. Then it dropped to 42.89 on 31st December, and then there was a bullish rally, and today it is on 45.96. It's Saturday, 17th of January when I'm recording this video. Okay, so basically we will discuss why the move was like this way. Okay, as we discussed in the previous video, that on this date, 28th, 29 December, probably on the weekend, the CME Group raised margin requirements, and I showed you the PDF in which they released, and in which they increased the margin requirement for gold, silver, and platinum. Because of this, the prices of gold dropped so drastically. Now, see, okay, the prices of gold was dropping this way on last week, and it was continuously dropping. It dropped from 45 to 43.21. That was a major drop, and after that the prices, there was some sort of consolidation after this big drop, and then on the weekend we came the news of US. There was a news that the US captured Venezuela President Maduro and his wife, and on Monday when the market opened, we saw this type of gap, and the market opened with the gap, and it went up. It went straight up, and then there was a drop. And on 9th of Jan, the NFP came. NFP is okay. The number of NFP were pretty some mixed type of numbers. Let me show you those numbers. Okay, here was the numbers of NFP. The unemployment rate was good, and because of these good numbers, the prices of gold, let me show you on 30 minutes chart. Mm, okay, okay. So this was NFP. NFP came at 1830 or 530, and the candle started like this. Where's my active pen? Okay, it started like this. This was the candle of NFP. Basically, the candle found was that the NFP numbers came, the market went down, it formed a wick, and then it came up. Okay, so this was the whole move, and then it came up, and then it went up, and and the candle closed with a bullish body and a small upper wick and a large lower wick. So this was the candle. I'm explaining this candle was it it the market opened like this. When the news come due to unemployment rate, the market went down, then it came up, it formed a body, and it closed with a bullish wick. Okay, so basically this happened because of these numbers, non-farm employment change, which were very bad number. And know that when bad numbers come for gold, when bad numbers come for dollar, it inversely affect the prices of gold, and the US dollar become weaker, and the gold was bullish. So this bullish move was due to bad NFP numbers. Okay, let's come back to 4 hour chart. Okay, so after that, on 9th of Jan, there came a news of NFP. NFP came, and on the weekend, we heard news of US Department of Justice investigation into Jerome Powell. Let me show you that news. Okay, this was the news. What is saying? Investigation focuses on the Paul's oversight of the bank headquarter renovation. He has been accused of misleading the U.S. Congress about the renovation project the Federal Reserve have been undergoing. So that was creating some sort of uncertainty. So when there is uncertainty in the market, when there is crisis, the prices of gold always go up. So what happened? on Friday. What happened on Monday when we came? This was a gap. The market opened with the gap and it was straight bullish. Straight bullish. This happened. Okay. So also on the 11th of Jan, this news came, and the prices of gold was bullish, fueled by NFP that came on last Friday, and the gold was bullish. This was the move. Okay. What happened on 13th January that the prices of gold went into consolidation? It was dropped. See, let me show you this drop on 1 hour time frame. Okay, uh, this was this was NFP. This was uh, okay. Let me show you. This was not NFP. This was 18. Hmm. This was NFP. This move was due to NFP, and on 11th of Jan, the news came of the U.S. Department of Justice investigation into Jerome Powell, and the market opened with the gap and it was trade bullish. Okay, on 12th of Jan, there came a statement about the CME Group again raising the margin requirement for gold and silver, and that will become effective from 13 Jan, and the prices of gold dropped. Okay, let me show you on 4 hour time frame. See, this was the drop. Let me show you that report. This is CME Group, and effective January 13, 2026 performance bond requirements, metal margins. Let me show you this PDF. You can easily see that the rate will be effective after the close of business on Tuesday, Jan 13, 26, and current rate as of Monday, January. Okay, they raise the margin requirements. The initial margin will be now 5%, and new maintenance margin will be 5%. So there is a margin requirement, and that's why it dropped. Okay, 13th of Jan, the CME Group again raised margin requirements. Okay, the prices of gold were in consolidation phase, and suddenly on Friday the labor market data came, and in which the actual number came 1,98,000, and previous one were 2,07,000. Let me show you that news. Uh, Here are the labor market data. Here are the numbers. Mm, See, the actual number came over 1,98,000, and the previous one were 2,08,000. The U.S. initial claim for unemployment insurance have moved lower in the recent week. So, because of this news, the prices of gold went bearish and the price dropped. But why it again came up? Why the prices of gold? Why the bearish trend was not following, and why it suddenly came up? Why it was followed by a bullish move? Because of the Fed independence crisis. Okay, so we discussed what happened in the last 3 weeks, and what we can predict from for the future is the prices of gold will still be bullish in the next week. The next week gold will again be bullish because uh, due to the main reason that no, because the Fed independence crisis, which because of the against which the investigation, U.S. Department of Justice investigation on 11th January, and because of that Fed independence crisis, the prices of gold will still be bullish. Gold will be again be bullish in the next week. So trade wisely, and just look for your patterns according to your price action and according to your technical analysis, and take a trend, and it will again be bullish unless there come a news which strengthen the US dollar, and gold come down. Otherwise it will be bullish. Okay, thank you.